What makes this community so special is that every single one of these homes look different on the outside, and there's only 30 homes inside of this community. I'm actually in Tanner's Ranch, located in Cedar Park, which is west of Austin, about 30 minutes away from downtown. And what attracts people to this community is, number one, there is not a lot of new construction left in Cedar Park. With this community, you have 30 homes total with, as of today's recording, there's only 10 available homes left. And another unique thing about this neighborhood is that every single one of these homes that Ash Creek Homes is building are all single story, single family homes. Every single one of them are 3 beds, 2 baths, or 3 bedrooms, 3 baths with an office inside. And you do have some design and customization options, which we're gonna go over in the video once we start looking inside these houses. But another unique thing about this neighborhood is that the HOA, yes, there is an HOA, and I know a lot of y'all don't like HOAs, but look, check this out. This HOA actually cuts your front yard and your backyard. Imagine that. So you as a homeowner, you do not have to own a lawnmower inside of this neighborhood because the HOA will cut your front and backyard. Usually that type of feature is only restricted to condo regimes. Again, this is a single family residence neighborhood. It's not condo living, but you get those condo benefits. So without further ado, I'm gonna swing the camera right around and we're gonna get started with one of the more popular floor plans. This is the Daisy, and again, every single one of these houses are all different. Whether they're gonna put the stone and brick look in the front, whether they're gonna keep the cement right here, put the hardy plank, every single one of these houses are all different. And I just want y'all to see the outside of this real quick. Just look how, I'm gonna back up. Again, a lot of people like this neighborhood because it's all single story, it's all 3 beds, and every single floor plan looks different. Now this builder, Ash Creek Homes, only has 4 to 5 floor plans that you can choose from in this neighborhood. And you could choose to upgrade whatever finishes you want. You could go with the basic package, which is standard, or you can go with the premium. They also have a different package. There's the premium, and there's also, I forget the name of the other one, but you do have options to customize this house to your liking. Even if you wanted to pick and choose what you wanted, if you wanted to change out the floors of the carpet, backsplash, anything that you want, they could accommodate that for you. So you do have some customization flexibility there. And we're just gonna pop right into this house. I actually pre-walked it before I started this video, so I got a good idea of the floor plan. But before we even go inside, I just wanna take y'all on, look at this double door. Look how beautiful that looks with the large glass window there right in the entrance with this cover right here as well. I mean, this reminds me of a Spanish style house with the cement and the window right there up top with that metal roof right there, the metal covering right there. And this is just curb appeal is already pretty impressive as soon as you walk in. So as I enter the house, what we're gonna notice throughout this house is the amount of windows that it has, and just it feels like a larger space than what it actually is. Also, make sure you stay tuned, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the prices, incentives, and all that good stuff at the end of these tours. And just make sure you stay tuned for that, because you don't want to miss that part. So as soon as you enter, this is your living and your kitchen area. And this is such a large, wide open space too. There's a lot of room to breathe in here. And I also want to point out the countertop space that you get throughout the house, and this unique looking kitchen island with quartz countertops. This is the premium package, or I believe this is the package above premium. And with that package, what you get is you get the flooring throughout the house instead of the tile and the carpet look. You also get this underneath cabinet lighting. You get the soft drawer closes as seen here. You get the soft closes right there. You also get the electric cooktop stove. Get this large stainless steel garden style sink with the detachable hose. And you also, I always love the fact that a window is right there, right above the kitchen sink, because who wouldn't love to look outside and not feel boxed in while you're prepping meals or washing dishes. They also have a built-in microwave down there. I'll be honest with y'all, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm a pretty taller dude myself, so me having to bend down and throw some food in there I don't know if I'll be too happy about that, but y'all let me know down below if that's something that you like or not. And we're going to make our way to our office space here. So with this builder, Ash Creek Homes, you do have the option to have a built-in desk, which we're actually gonna see in the next floor plan, that they have a built-in desk. If you wanted to add a built-in desk, they could definitely do it for you. It will increase the cost, but at least you have that option. But look at these windows. Look at the windows over there too. So while you're working in here, working your day away, it's still nice, quiet, and private, but you're not locked into a dark room all day, which is always gonna be a benefit. Do y'all wanna see the primary room first, or do you all wanna see the guest bedrooms first? Let's go that way first. So as we make our way to the guest bedrooms, again, every single one of these rooms are pretty big for the size. And what makes these rooms so big is, first of all, you have the 11-foot ceilings, and 11-foot ceilings just increase the size of the room, or at least the perception of the insides of these rooms. But these windows are also a little bit bigger than standard size, and they're double pane too, energy efficient. So yes, while they're letting that sunlight in, especially that Texas sun, your electric bills or your cooling bills is not gonna be as high as you think they are with the energy efficient windows. But look at this, every single room, even the guest bedrooms, have a walk-in closet. And this one has two sides with two shelves, and also this middle shelf area here. And how often do you see a guest bedroom closet that actually looks like this with a walk-in closet like this? And this is also 11 feet tall, so it's a pretty nice size closet here. Before we look inside that guest bathroom, we're gonna take a look at the second guest bedroom. And again, remember, the main point or the main features of these houses, I'm gonna point out to you guys, but they do take pride in letting as much natural light in as possible. I always like when houses do that because it just makes the house feel so much bigger, and it gives, I don't know, to me it just brightens up the house a lot more. That's just my opinion. Then we're gonna take a look at the guest bathroom. Man, that's a word I'm gonna struggle with today for some reason. This is a very nice bathroom, and again, you do have options if you wanted to change out the backsplash if you don't like it. If you don't like this tile flooring, you could change that out as well. It will alter the price of the property, but hey, if you don't like something, just speak up and say it, and we got you covered. Same thing as this backsplash along the mirror over here. But with this neighborhood, what you see is actually what you get. So they're not gonna put things inside the model home that your house is not gonna have. Although this model home it's not the standard feature, or it's not the basic model, it's definitely an upgraded model. But what the agent told me is that when people buy homes inside this neighborhood, they don't go for the basic model. They want everything. They want all the bells and whistles. They want all the upgrades. So she has, out of the 30 homes that sold, I'm gonna say out of the 20 homes that sold, because remember, there's only 10 left, all 20 of them, none of them were standard. None of them was a basic package. Everybody got something. So that's just something to keep in mind. Also, I wanna point this out, every single house has a covered balcony out here in the back. So if you're somebody that likes to spend your days outside, you do have that option. It's already available for you. And remember, every single lot, you're not living on top of each other, so you're not gonna be able to touch your neighbor's house with your hand right outside the window. Every single lot is sitting on a quarter acre, under a quarter acre. So you do have some room to stretch out. And that's what Ash Creek Homes actually prides themselves with, is the size of these lots. So this is gonna be your primary bedroom here. As you can see up top, we have the tray ceilings. And it's something I wanna point out too is the amount of lights that you have here on the ceiling. You got the 4 recessed lights to go along with that ceiling fan light. And just, again, windows galore. This room is just lit up by just 2 windows. And I wanna show y'all, before we get into the primary bathroom, how many of y'all would like a closet that looks like this? Well, Dawson, that doesn't look too big in the video. Yeah, I hear you, but look, check this out. This house has a his and hers closet, and this light is so bright that it just completely just changes the look inside this closet. And this is all built-in shelves, built-in right there, built-in up there. So if you have a lot of shoes, accessories, you have so many different options on these shelves to hang stuff up on. And again, you have 2 separate closets. I just love the fact that they give you all these features, all these added features and bonuses when it comes to this builder in these homes. Let's make our way into the primary bathroom now. So the primary bathroom is a pretty large space as well. So they have a his and her sink, or hers and her sink, however way you want to put that. And they also have this glass walk-in shower here with just a shower coming out of the wall over here. They also have this bench seating here. Everything that we're seeing inside this bathroom is part of the upgraded features. What I believe that the upgraded features are is this tile on the ground. If it wasn't upgraded, it would be more of like a basic tile or laminate flooring. And also this shower is upgraded. I believe the upgrades in the shower is gonna be the tile look to it, and also the bench seating, I believe, is an upgrade. You do get your separate commode area over there. And I mean, y'all let me know, do you like the size of this bathroom? Do you like the look of it? I think it's a pretty good size, in my opinion. This house doesn't really sacrifice any type of size. It doesn't take away from one area to give more to another area. I believe everything just flows pretty smoothly together. And I don't know, it just makes for a pretty good experience. I'm always a sucker for bigger laundry rooms. So just for reference, this house is about 1,900 square feet. The reason why I'm a sucker for laundry rooms like this is, I mean, number one, you put your washer and dryer here. You still have enough space to set up your iron board to where you don't need to iron your clothes out in the hallway. But I do like this laundry room because it does come with the cabinets here, soft clothes as well. And you also have a place to hang up some clothes while you're drying it. And you have a shelf to put all your laundry supplies, or if you wanted to use this cabinet, whatever you want to do. And also has this quirky towel down there too. This is going to be your garage here. Now, I don't see any access points for a water softener, but it does come with an automatic garage door opener, so that's already built into it. And you just get this single garage door versus the 2 separate ones. So this is pretty much it for this floor plan. Now, this community in general, again, we are located in Cedar Park. If y'all don't know what Cedar Park is, I will pull it up on the video, show you guys a map or whatever. What attracts people to this area too is just the amount of shopping that you get, the amount of amenities, the school district. The property tax rate inside of this neighborhood is sitting just under 2%. I think it's like 1.97 or something along the range of that. And what I think is going to really be a high selling point in this neighborhood, at least, is that there are not a lot of new builds in Cedar Park at all. But people who are looking to just move inside of a house that is turnkey ready, something like this. In Cedar Park, you do not have a lot of options for brand new builds. You know, I was curious, I looked up new builds in Cedar Park. There really is not a lot. As of today's recording, there's about 12 new builds, and 4 of those are in this neighborhood. And there's a couple of one-offs here and there. Also, I want to point out is that Ash Creek Homes is a green builder. What that means is that they really pride themselves in keeping trees and keeping nature together, making sure that the neighborhood looks nice and green. And remember at the beginning I said this is an infill neighborhood. This used to be a farm. So they built a neighborhood within an existing neighborhood, and they took 2 homes that were already existing, fixed them up, and then sold them to the public, which I'm gonna show one. We're not gonna go inside or anything because there's people living there, but I'm gonna show one that they decided to keep because of the outside. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna grab my stuff real quick. We're gonna keep this camera rolling. If y'all are liking the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe, reach out to the team. Let me know if you like these types of tours. Let me know if you prefer the cookie cutter look or if you want something more unique, just like this neighborhood is. But let me swing the camera around and show y'all what I'm talking about. So real quick, you can notice that these driveways are a bit longer as well. When you're in my line of business, when you're seeing so many new construction houses every single day, you do notice the small things like that. Like I notice a lot of new construction houses, they have smaller driveways. The streets are a little bit smaller. Whereas this community, you don't have that. So this is a pretty long driveway, and it's nice and curved. There's no extreme incline or decline like I see a lot of new builds having. But this house right here is one of the houses that they refurbished. And they kept this one on purpose because it has over 40 oak trees on this one property. Remember, Ash Creek Builders are a green builder, so they really pride themselves in that. All right, so now we're gonna take a look at that second model home. And I'm just gonna jump straight into it because it's gonna get a little loud out here. They're doing some landscaping, so just real quick. We have shingle roofs on this one with these metal coverings over the windows. That one that we just looked at has a metal roof. As you can see here, pretty much zero scape. We're just gonna jump inside, it's getting a little loud out here. But I wanna point out real quick, just this brick floor right in the entrance. We have that covered patio right before we get inside. And we still have the cement look here with the mix of some wood. And again, like every single one of these houses, with that house, you had the hardy plank mixed with the stone, mixed with the cement in the front. This one is more of that brick look. Let's just jump straight into it. Sorry, y'all, it was getting a little loud out there. So this one is around that 1,700 square foot range. And all these houses are gonna be in that $600,000 to $700,000 range. At the end of the video, we're actually going to go over the specific numbers on these houses. So this is one of the biggest selling points, is just this large area here and this beautiful kitchen with the underlighting on the cabinets, all soft closes. You don't have a fridge, washer, and dryer inside these houses. This is just so you could see what it looks like with your furniture inside. And again, just like that first house, we have the microwave built inside of the island. But you just look at the amount of drawers and cabinet space that you actually have and countertop space. Something I do want to point out too is that not a lot of kitchen islands. I know a lot of, like, it's kind of a mixed look inside of my videos. Some kitchen islands have drawers, some don't. But I would say it's always a benefit to have drawers inside your kitchen island, because not every single kitchen island, I would say the majority of them don't have extra drawers around there. And this one actually has, just like the last one, has a specific seating area, because usually islands would just be all the same type of shape, just a large rectangle. But this one actually has a cut-in for you to sit down. And again, all of these floor plans have that covered patio there in the back. We're gonna take a look at these guest bedrooms real quick, because this is the office. The agent here was nice enough to let me to walk outside of the office, and that way I don't get any of these shots. But this is basically all the floor plans that you have on the wall. The island, which we're currently in, the daisy that we just saw. And this is also all the finishes and features that you could have inside of your house. Nobody so far, at least in this neighborhood, nobody got a standard home. So you could choose to have the premium series, which has these different finishes. You have the Honeybee collection, Oak Haven collection, Cedar Wood collection, different colors, different types of floors, different types of backsplash, different types of carpet as well. Or you can go with the Signature collection. You get the Homestead collection, Meadow View, or New Moon. And the premium, I believe, is gonna run about $25,000 extra on top of that sticker price, and the Signature is gonna run you about $50,000 to $55,000 extra. With those features in mind, you could plug and play, so you don't need to go with an entire upgrade. If you don't want to, you could kind of plug and play. So if you don't want to spend a $25K to get everything new, you don't have to do that. And then we're gonna make our way to the primary bedroom over here, and then we're gonna finish off with that built-in office. As you can notice in this primary bedroom, we have the tray ceilings up top. Still, you have a lot of lighting on top, so it just opens up this room. It makes it nice and bright. And just like the previous house, we're gonna have a his and hers closet. Look at all these different shelves, these built-in shelves here along the wall. And you have this light bar here, LEDs. So it just brightens up that room quite a bit. Where's the other closet? Well, the other closet is inside of the bathroom. So whether you want to make this the his closet, the her closet, or you just want her to take both closets, that is up to you. This one has the double vanity sink right here. Look at how many drawers you actually have. It's crazy. Then we have the stand-up shower with the glass doors, which is also an upgrade, by the way. And what I was saying is that if you don't want to spend the entire $25,000 to $55,000 for all those upgrades, you can choose to just get the glass shower doors. And what they'll do, they call this a change order. So they can add those shower doors. They will quote you. For example, this will cost you an additional $5,000 versus $25,000 for the entire package. You could choose to decide, you know what, yes, let's run it. They're gonna add that $5,000 to the contract, but they're gonna ask you to pay that in a separate check. Or you can just say, you know what, never mind, I don't need the glass shower doors. I just want the standard house, or whatever finishes you want. So let's take a look at what that built-in desk looks like in the office, and then we'll end this video with the price and the incentives. If you wanted to, so this is the built-in desk. This floor plan's dedicated office. Just like the last one, if you wanted this built-in desk, it would cost about $4,000 or $5,000 extra. You don't need it, you don't have to get it. It's just an option if you do want to get it. But if you get it, it comes wall to wall, it's built into the wall. You have all these soft close drawers. And I mean, it's just a pretty nice space to have. And you get this door right here with the window. These are all 9-foot doors with 11-foot ceilings. Or I think it's 8-foot doors with 11-foot ceilings. Now this floor plan is a little bit smaller than that first one, which is why you get the smaller laundry room in this one. But hey, it still has that bright light. It still has the cabinets over here to store your laundry materials and whatnot. And you still have a place to hang clothes and also put more laundry materials up top there. And then we're just gonna cap it off with the garage over here. Just your basic 2-car garage. I do like the fact that they added windows to the door just to have some light inside of the garage. And you also have this bright light, this bright LED, because far too often in these newer homes is that they will put a couple lights on the ceiling in the garage, maybe even one light. My house only has one light right there in the middle. And I mean, it just has that yellowish tint to it, and it's just not, I mean, it's kind of hard to see. It's kind of like dark in there. So I always like the fact that when they add these LEDs to the garage. Let's talk about numbers. So the first house that we saw, remember, it is that premium package. It's the most expensive package you could have with the house. And that one also has a metal roof. That one is gonna be priced at $725,000. If you didn't want all those extra features, if you just wanted the base price, you would start around, I believe it'll start around like $650,000 because that metal roof is adds on about $25,000. And again, they do have that premium, that top scale package, which runs an additional $50,000 to $55,000. So that first house is gonna run you just the basic price, about $650,000 or $725,000 as it currently stands. And the one that I'm currently in right now with all the finishes, bells and whistles, is going to be priced around $679,000. However, if you didn't want all the bells and whistles, this one would be closer to $625,000. Why are these priced so much? Number one, Cedar Park is an expensive city to live in. Everybody wants to come to Cedar Park. Everything west of Austin, everybody wants to be in, whether that's a school district, whether that's the property taxes, whether that's just the amenities in the area, the features, it's nice and clean. Everybody wants to come to West Austin, so you're gonna pay that premium price. And of course, it's hill country too. This neighborhood doesn't have hill country, but still, regardless, that's what brings a lot of people to this area. The amenities, the stores, the restaurants. They have an H Mart here, the only H Mart in Austin. Matter of fact, the only H Mart in the area until you go to Houston or Dallas. So that's what brings people to this area, and houses just go for that much in this area as well. So you will be spending around $600,000 to be in this neighborhood. Now this builder doesn't promote any incentives, so it is vitally important. If you want incentives, if you want your closing costs to be paid out, if you want that lower interest rate, it is very important that you reach out to me and my team, and we can handle those negotiations for you. Get you in a house that you love, even if it's not in this neighborhood of Tanner Ranch. It could be in any other neighborhood that you want to be in. Just let me know, reach out to me and my team. And what we'll do is, whether you're 60 days out or 60 months out, we're going to formulate a game plan for you and your family. And that way we start that conversation out, we figure out what your real estate goals are. And then my goal is to get you to where you have keys in hand. That is my goal, that is the goal of this channel. And we're just gonna end the video off like that. So thank you for watching. If you made it this far, make sure you leave me a like, comment, subscribe. And I'm curious, what's your opinion about this neighborhood? Be honest, leave me an opinion down below. Do you like it? Do you not like it? Do you think it's too pricey? Do you think it's the right price? Would you buy a house in this neighborhood? Do you think it's not cookie cutter? Whatever your opinion is, let me know down below. I read all my comments. I reply to all my messages. Thanks again for watching, and I'll catch y'all on the next one. Peace.